Y'all know what time it is. Y'all don't know, y'all better ask somebody. Hat on, suit on, looking like the Dapper Dawn. Giving them all dressed like $1,000,000. Diamond things in its cuffs. Y'all tell me who could it be but Steve Harvey? Yeah, listening to me. Put your hands together for Steve Harvey. Put your hands together. Steve Harvey. Steve Harvey, why don't you join me? Steve Harvey, get on, y'all. Better give me some eggs while I listen to Steve Harvey. Won't you join in with me? Come with me, help me say, turn your radio on. You gotta turn it on, yeah. Turn it on. Steve Harvey in the morning, y'all. I know y'all can hear me on. Turn it up. Steve Harvey in the morning, y'all. Yeah. Turn your radio on. You gotta turn your radio on. Turn your radio on. You gotta turn it on. Steve Harvey got to turn them out. Got to turn them out. Steve Harvey turn them on in the morning, y'all. Come on, Steve. Come on. Do your thing, Big Daddy.
I sure will. Good morning, everybody. Y'all listening to The Voice. Come on, dig me now. One and only Steve Harvey. Got a radio show. Today, folks, I just want to dive right in because I think I got it. Here it is. Did you know that there is a life for you that's greater than you could have ever dreamed of? Did you know that there's a life for you better than the one you've ever felt before? And did you know that there was a life for you much bigger than the one you wanted? And lastly, did you know that what I just said is true? Did you know that? Did you know that the things I just said are available to you? It's not just intended for those who receive awards. It's for everybody. Yeah, you too. It's for you who didn't get your high school diploma. It's for you who are incarcerated. It's for you who have 2 strikes. It's for you who've been sentenced to life. It's for you who've gotten out and have a felony record and can't seem to get it together. It's for you who have an illness. It's for you who the doctors have given up on. It's for you. This life I'm talking about is for you. Did you know that there's a life for you better than the one you dreamed about, better than the one you've imagined, a life better than the one you thought of, that there's a life for you better than the one you've ever felt before? There's a life for you better than the one you saw for yourself. There's a better life for you than the one you expected and even the one you wanted. Did you know that this is true for you? See, here's let me give you the secret to this thing now. You have to believe that it is for you. Now, you got to fight through the doubts. You got to fight through the will of Satan because the devil is busy, man. The devil wants you to think that it's hopeless. The devil wants you to think that this is it. The devil wants you to think there ain't no more to it. The devil wants you to think that this applies to other people but you. Yeah, you've been dealt the worst hand of them all, which you ain't, but that's what the devil wants you to think. So you got to fight through now. You got to fight through to get to what I just said is available for you. But what else you got to do? You ain't doing nothing else. Might as well fight. Why just wake up and just let it be? Why would you wake up every day and just exist when there's a chance for you to actually live? See, the reason I don't mind smiling so much now is because I'm no longer existing. I'm living now. See, that's what you want to get to. You don't want to exist to wake up paycheck to paycheck, day to day, not knowing, not understanding, not having, can't get this, can't get that, can't go here, can't go there. Gotta wait till it seems like you never get nowhere. You can get out of that rut of life feeling like when you wake up in the morning that your life is ho-hum, that you're just in a rut. I drive the same way to work. I do the same thing on my job. When I get off, I drive all the way back home. I sit there. I read the newspaper. I water the lawn. I'm so sick of my life. This ain't what I wanted, man. And wake up, start over, do the same thing. Then the weekend gets here and you got to mow the lawn, and then you try to fix something in the garage and you feel like your life is in a rut. I'm talking about if this feels like a rut to you. Now, if it's what you've always wanted, I'm cool with that. But I'm talking to people who want it more, who would love their life to be more, who would love their life to be different. And I'm not criticizing you if I just described your life. I'm just only talking to the ones who would dare to believe that there's more to it than this. I'm only talking to the ones who would dare to accept the challenge, to fight through and see what God got for you instead of listening to Satan all the time. The devil is busy, man. Please understand, he's so busy. So busy trying to trick you, get you into the groove. You know, they doing all kind of stuff now, man. You know, atheists and already got prayer taken out of schools. Excuse me, look at our schools. Now there's a push by the atheists to get the words "in God we trust" taken off our money. Here's the deal. If you don't believe in God and you don't want to trust in God, just go on about your business. But what you can't do is spill off all into what I'm talking about. That's the problem I have with all of them. If you're going to do you, then do you. But don't spill off into what I got. Now, see, if you don't believe what I'm saying, then I ain't talking to you. Let's just be clear about the relationship with Steve Harvey and his crew. I'm only talking to the people that believe, that are looking for something else, that want something more, that want something better. That's got to be out there searching and hoping and trying to do more. That's all I'm talking to. Now, if you don't believe what I'm saying is true, then go ahead, try it your way. Go see, write me, email me, let me know how it's going for you. But I'm telling you of a way that's tried and true. If you go to God, if you go to your creator, your maker, if you go to him and you go to him for real and tell him, hey, you know what? I want you to go ahead and take over from here. I'm done. I done all I know how to do. I done tried everything I know how to try. I'm sick of me right now. Hey, look here. You created me. What you want me to do? And here's the cool thing about it when I made that decision, y'all. See, I was so afraid for years that I was going to miss out on something if I did that. I couldn't do this no more. But the stuff I needed to stop doing, I really need to stop. The things I was afraid of not being able to do anymore were the very same things I really didn't need to be doing no more in the first place. On the real, man. On the real. All that temporary fun I was having. All them temporary outlets I was using. All them temporary things trying to fulfill myself I was doing. I was just doing a bunch of temporary mess, man. I said, hold up, man. I want something permanent, man. I want a permanent feeling in my heart that it's going to be all right. So he replaced all that fun with joy. But it was only because I went and I faced him. He didn't take me and stop me from being me. He just made a better version of me. See, God don't take, because all the stuff he sent you through, he needed you to go through all them. He needed you to have them experience of what it felt like to be locked up. He needed you to have that experience to know what it was to lose everything. He needed you to have that experience to make you tough. You're just going to be a tough one. I'm a tough soldier in his army, that's all. I just ain't one of the weak ones. I protect the weak ones. God didn't take a lot of stuff from me except the stuff I needed. But the stuff he made me to be, he allowed me to keep it. And he just made a better me. Do that, y'all, and you can have what you want.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, everybody, good morning. Let me have your undivided attention. The Steve Harvey Morning Show is about to come on the radio. Now, if you want to have a show like this, you got to have certain ingredients, certain elements to put a show like this together. You just can't willy-nilly put a show. You got to have a sprinkle of Shirley Strawberry. Ain't that right, Shirley Strawberry?
Call me sugar, baby. Call me sugar. Good morning, Jay.
You got to chop up some cauliflower so fine, put that in a pot, let that simmer.
Oh, I like it, Jay. Call me Peppers. Hey. Hey, good morning, y'all.
Hey.
Good morning, everybody. You got to get yourself some juniors, slice it up, let it boil. Let it boil, man.
I swear to God, I'm onion. I swear to God, I'm onion.
Crying over here.
And you got to get some Tommy, the king of pranks, put that in the oven, set it on 375, and just walk away till it's right.
Come
what?
on here. Yeah, baby. I'm that turmeric. in there. Sprinkle that turmeric in. You always need a little turmeric in your life,
Yeah.
baby.
Yeah, you need that. And last but not least, you need our fearless leader who's on vacation. He'll be back soon, baby. It's the Steve Harvey Morning Show. How y'all doing today, now?
Well, good.
going on,
good.
Jay? What's
oh,
happening,
my
everybody?
goodness. Yeah,
Well,
hey,
well,
everybody.
wait a minute, Jay. You got to be some kind of seasoning in this pot, too.
Yeah, I'm black pepper.
At least he didn't say sugar.
Oh, diabetes.
Yeah,
oh,
yeah.
Oh.
Black pepper.
Y'all just gonna throw out all my ailments out there.
Poutine already, Jay.
That was a pop ting.
Yeah, that was early. First thing out the gate.
Listen, guys, we got a lot going on today. Oh my God.
Yes.
We're gonna do
What we got, Shirley?
we're gonna do Ask Jay, Ask Tommy, Ask Junior. Carla and I are gonna ask you guys some questions, okay?
Ask me. Please
yeah.
ask me.
I'm afraid of the answers, though. Lord have mercy. We're going to talk about Karlous Miller being back on Wildin' Out. And Cardi B, oh my gosh, she threw her wig. She took her wig off and threw it at the audience.
What?
But now she wants it back.
Okay.
Now, Cardi B,
That ain't how that
Cardi B.
works.
Her name is Cardi B.
Cardi B. Our girl, Coco Goff, she won, but now she lost. But it's okay because she'll win
She'll win in our
again.
books.
She'll win again. Yeah, she's still a winner in our books. That's right,
Yes,
Jay.
right.
Yeah, that's right. All right, this fight. Have you guys seen this crazy fight that went down with this family at Disneyland? We're going to talk about
Viral
that.
Video, yeah.
Oh, man.
OMG.
A black family?
Yes.
Had to be us.
Yeah. Isn't it weird when you hear stuff on the news, you go, I hope they're not black. I hope they're not black. Ah, Lord, they're black. Ah.
Well, the nephew's got a couple of pranks for us. He's going to run that prank back, and then we're going to do
Yes,
the
sir.
prank of the day. And then, of course, it's Strawberry Letter Time. Strawberry Letter Time subject today. Get ready for this one because it is crazy and sad at the same time. My best friend is either sprung or she's slow. Yeah, we're going to...
You could be both of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to wait till I hit a letter pass judgment. I'm going to wait.
So we got a lot for the show this morning. A whole lot. Just sit tight.
We got a 20-pound show and a 5-pound bag.
That's
How we going
right.
to get all this in there?
That's right. So coming up at 32 after the hour, we're going to do Ask Jay, Ask Tommy, Ask Junior right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Well, it's time for Ask Jay, Tommy, and Junior.
Ask
Yes.
Me. Ask me.
Carla, you ready, girl?
Girl, wait. Let me get myself together. It's a question.
Can I just say one thing?
Yes, sure,
What?
Jay.
Nobody ever asked me white women questions. Do you have any white women questions? If you don't, put some together.
And why do you want us to ask you white women questions, Jay?
It's what I like.
You like to date white women. Okay.
The heart wants what it wants.
Well, okay. Let's see what we can do. Come on. All right. You want me to go first, Shirley?
Yeah,
or
go for it. You
first?
go first, Carla.
Okay. This one's for Jay.
Yes.
All right. What's the one thing you yell out the most while driving in your car?
Oh, he can't say that.
Yeah,
You don't
can't
know?
say
You don't
that.
know? Wait.
Oh, I got it. It's very, I'm going to lean back from the mic. Damn it, the light is green.
They don't move.
Check.
Patience is short, huh?
Yeah. All right, Tommy, you know I got you.
What you got?
All right. You're an actor and everything. Everyone knows, you're a thespian and all of that.
That's right.
So, as an actor, name someone, another actress or someone who's in a movie, and if their name is in the credits anywhere, you're not going to see the movie because the movie's probably going to suck. I know.
Woody Allen.
Really?
I am not watching that. I swear
You
to
don't
you,
like
I'm
Woody
not.
Allen?
I don't. And I don't like it. It's not him as a person, but just.
You don't care
Well,
for
yeah,
his
him
movies.
as a person, too. Damn.
All
All
right.
Marrying your daughter and stuff. Yeah, no, I ain't watching that.
You stand by your answer?
Yeah.
Stand by. No.
Let's go. Come on,
like
Carla.
it. All right, this was for Junior.
Uh-huh.
If you can get one person to become a porn star, female, female,
Oh, really?
who would it be?
Oh, you gonna ask me this like this on the radio? I am ashamed of you, Carla, but Sheree from Real Housewives.
Oh, go ahead, boy.
I cannot believe you asked me this on the radio, Carla, but Sheree, if she listening.
Sheree from Real Housewives
Yeah,
of Atlanta?
yeah.
Sheree Whitfield?
Yes, I would. Yes, I would. That girl body so bad. Yes, I would. Any video she put out, I'm watching. Give me 10 copies.
Okay.
All right. Okay.
You
Can I
think you
answer
know
that
a
same
person.
question?
Sure. Go ahead. Go
Y'all
ahead,
not
Jay.
gonna laugh, huh? Y'all not gonna laugh.
We would
No,
never do
no,
that.
never.
No, nuh-uh.
What's
And
the
see, you
question
gotta
again?
pick somebody that's up for doing freaking nasty things. And I think she is. Don't let the pastel jacket fool you. But Elizabeth Warren, oh, goodness.
Oh, sorry. We're not supposed to laugh.
Did he just say that?
Yeah, he did.
Did he just say
Once
that?
that pastel, she gonna either wear that pink jacket or that blue jacket or that green jacket. I think pink is her sexiest. And once she take that off, woo, it's something under there. It's something exciting up under there.
She can fix it. You know that. You know
and
she
she got
has
a plan
She's
for it.
got a
She
plan
got a
for
plan.
that. You know she does. All right, Jay, since you're up.
her, though.
Yeah, I do too. Since you're on the mic, Jay, here's one for you. What's something you figured out by yourself? You figured it out by yourself, but later found out you were horribly wrong, but you thought you were right at the time.
Okay. But I walked away. I was with this young lady, and I really thought, in my mind,
Come on.
I was laying it down. Because, I really thought I was laying it down. And the reason I thought was because she was sneezing a lot. There was a lot of damn.
Was she had a flu or a
It was
cold?
like, I don't think she had a cold, but she was going, achoo, achoo.
What?
Achoo. I'm like, yeah. I'm giving you an allergy. Achoo. Achoo. And I found out later I wasn't doing a damn thing.
No.
It wasn't you.
All right, we're playing Ask Jay, Tommy, and Junior. Carla, you're up.
All right, this
Ask
was for
me.
Tommy. You ready?
Come on.
Tommy, what is something you've been dying to brag about?
Oh, good one.
That's a good one. I didn't get this.
You know
We're
what?
listening.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you. You know what it is?
What?
My private keeps going off through TSA. I don't know what it is.
Wait,
Your what?
excuse me?
It does. It goes off through TSA every time I go to the airport. I don't know what it is. And then I just realized I'm just blessed like that.
Have you lost your mind?
You say your what, though?
Me. Yeah.
It goes off when you're
It goes
in line.
off.
When I go through TSA, yes.
Can I ask you a question?
Oh, Jay, I'm so afraid right now. What? What is the question, Jay? Go ahead.
Who have you had to search to find out what time it is? Because if you get the right person, you'll find a way to leave that in your luggage.
Yeah. First of all, I know they didn't tell you. They couldn't have told you. I know the male TS agent didn't tell you, dog, it's your pride.
What?
Y'all hating. Y'all hating.
Okay.
No,
Yeah,
we're
you're
just trying to understand.
right. Okay,
I'm
man, never mind.
so confused right now. I've never heard of such.
Okay, wait till y'all go to the airport with me next time we travel together. Watch, I'm just telling you.
I would be too embarrassed. No,
Okay,
I'm going to
I'm
let a
not
few
even
people,
gonna-
I'm going to let you go, and then a
Yeah.
few people go, and then I'm going to go after you.
Okay, tell me what's the sound it makes?
Sirens and everything.
Sirens.
Sirens, the detective, all that.
That ain't
Everybody gotta stop.
nothing
Can't
but that
nobody
stroller
go.
going off. I know that much.
Everybody got to stop and wait. I'm just telling you, it's a big ordeal. Y'all wait.
Thank you.
Wait till we travel together as a group again.
Have you guys had any experience with this, Junior J?
No.
Yeah.
No, they ain't like me.
Wow.
No, we been.
All right. So much for Ask Jay, Tommy, and Junior. Coming up next, more with the crazy nephew. The foolishness continues on this show. It never stops. Run that prank back right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, coming up at the top of the hour, entertainment news. Wildin' Out Karlous Miller is back, and Cardi B wants her wig back, all right? But first, the nephew is in the building. Yeah. Wait till you hear this story. Nephew's here with Run That Prank Back. What you got for us, Neff?
I got it for you, Shirley. I got that BPETMC.
What is that?
What is that?
That's that BPETMC.
What is that? Sound like a cheer.
Yeah.
What?
See, that's a cheer mama right there. That BPETMC.
Go ahead.
Black people eat too much chicken. Black people eat too much chicken.
Oh, God.
BPETMC. Black people eat too much chicken. Let's go.
Hello? Hello, I'm trying to reach Jason, please. This Jason. Hi, Jason. My name is Remy. I'm calling with BPETMC. How's your day going? I'm doing fine, but what's a BT, whatever that is? BPETMC, it's an organization. We've been around for the last 5 years, and we're trying to help different things in the black community, and wanted to reach out and give you a call and see if you would be on board or help signing a petition that we're going to have going around with BPETMC, if you don't mind. Okay, what is it about? Well, BPETMC, Jason, is black people eat too much chicken. And what we're trying to do is cut back the shortage of chicken. Black people eat too much chicken? What the hell is this? My name is Remy, sir. Okay, what you mean by black people eat too much chicken? What it is, we've done a test study, and we realized, sir, that black people are the ones that are eating too much chicken. And what we want to do is try to cut back, because right now there's a shortage. The Chinese and ask them, they eat all kinds of chicken. Chicken food young, all this here. Chicken, the white people eat chicken alligator. All this here. Chicken stir fried rice with chicken and all this thing. You want to come to me talking about a black person eat too much damn chicken? Did you ask the white people? I bet you ain't no with no white folks. I bet you don't go to them. Y'all scared of them. Well, sir, we're going to get to that. We're starting in the black community. Black people are the ones that seem to buy the most chicken. Man, no chicken. Guess what? I don't eat chicken. And if I did eat some chicken, I'd be cursing. Man, what the are you big at something? You. Hey, how in the y'all got my number in it? Where you get it from? Actually, we're getting numbers from the supermarket, and we're getting a listing of people who buy the most. Supermarket? You get my number in no supermarket? Sir, the main thing we're trying to get you to do is cut back on eating chicken. Now, what we want you to do... I don't eat no chicken. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go and eat some chicken. And don't call me with no about eating too much chicken. Don't even call my phone. Do you got that? Hello? Hello, I'm trying to reach Callaway. Is this Callaway? Yeah, it's Callaway. Who is this? How you doing? My name is Remy. I'm with BPETMC. Who? My name is Remy, sir. I'm with BPETMC. What we're doing is we have a petition we're trying to get signed throughout the black community of some things that we're trying to actually help out in the black community. Uh-huh. So BPETMC is actually an organization, and we're trying to actually save some things in the black community. Oh, what is that? What's that stand for? What the hell is that? BT, what is that for? BPETMC is black people eat too much chicken. And what we're trying to do is get... Man, you got to be kidding me, man. Who is this, man? This is Remy, sir. We're trying to get you all to actually sign a petition. What's going on is black people are buying too much chicken. Oh, you got to be kidding me with this, man. Is this a white man? Who the Who is this, man? I am Caucasian, sir, yes. Man, why are you calling me with this? Well, what we're trying to do is we're trying to get... How'd you get my number, first of all? Actually, we're getting numbers from supermarkets that are letting us know the people that... Man, you get the off my phone with this, man. Talk about some eating chicken. Man, you gonna make me get out and smack one of y'all. What's wrong with you? Okay, sir, what we're trying to do is get you guys to cut back on buying chicken. Who's you guys? What you talking about, you guys? Well, the black community is... The black community... Hey, man, you better go on with that. We ain't got time for that, man. Don't be calling my phone with that, man.
Hello?
Hello, I'm trying to reach Valerie, Val.
This is she. How can I help you?
Hi, my name is Remy. I'm with BPETMC. How you doing?
I'm doing fine. And you?
I'm very well, ma'am. Listen, what we're trying to do is, if I take a little bit of your time, we're trying to actually get a survey signed by people in the black community. We're actually trying to help out in the black community. The organization is BPETMC, and what this is black people eat.
What is that?
That's black people eat too much chicken. So what we're doing is we're trying to get...
Black people do what? Say that one more time for me.
Black people eat too much chicken. You see, there's been a shortage in chicken. So what we're trying to do is get black people to cut back.
There's been a shortage in chicken, and you want to do a survey?
Well, what we want you guys to do is sign a petition that you're not going to eat any more chicken this year.
That doesn't even make sense. We just don't eat chicken. You know, we eat beef, we eat steak, we eat fish. I don't see you trying to pull that off the market. Now, why would you want to tell us not to eat chicken and we eat other stuff too? Where are you getting your deep findings from? Because this doesn't make any sense.
The test study, ma'am, was over chicken, and it just seems like that.
No, who did the test study? Who did this test study?
Well, we did, man. We're BPETMC, and after doing the test study, we did realize that the black people are the ones that are eating.
Was the test only just directed to black people? I mean, did you use white people? Because white people eat chicken too. But you guys always on diets and stuff.
Okay, ma'am. Well,
did you use Asians? What about the Hispanics? Did you use them?
Okay, ma'am, listen. What the bottom line is, our first study is black people, and what we're trying to do is get you guys to cut back on eating chicken.
Your study should be everybody. This is some. Where'd you get my number from?
Man, we got numbers from the supermarkets, people that buy.
You didn't get my number from no supermarket because I didn't give my number to no supermarket. This just don't make any damn sense. You calling me, interrupting me about some like this. This is.
Bottom line, ma'am, you're not cooking.
You don't tell me, telling me what the hell I can't eat. You don't lost your mind. You got life and twisted, sir. Yes, you do. Life twisted. Calling somebody, telling them that black people eat too much chicken. You and your partition.
Would you like to hear what the survey is actually saying?
No, I don't want to hear what the survey is actually saying, because what you're saying is about a whole bunch of.
But the survey is saying that this is Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Valerie, this is Nephew Tommy, baby, from the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Oh, my God. Oh, God.
Oh, God.
You know, Tommy, I love me some chicken.
You know, I did this because, last I think Saturday was National Fried Chicken Day.
Oh, okay. All right.
So, you don't never want National Fried Chicken Day to go by and you ain't done nothing for it.
Yeah.
But
is that our national bird?
But you got to do something.
But local fried chicken day was yesterday, today. I think it's gonna be tomorrow and the rest of this week. So you on point, man.
I don't know how the eagle became the state bird when chicken is.
Let's talk about it.
What the hell you talking?
When we talk chicken again, y'all make me remind y'all of something, okay?
All right. So coming up at the top of the hour, we'll have some entertainment news right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, so guys, the fellas from 85 South Show, they always stop by and kick it with us here on the Steve Harvey Morning Show. So wait though, did you guys see when Karlous Miller surprised Wildin' Out viewers when he returned to the stage? This was great. Yeah, comedian, co-host of the 85 South podcast had a falling out with Wildin' Out creator, producer, and host Nick Cannon. This happened last year. Karlous and Nick, proved the stage was big enough for both of them when Miller led the black team to victory. Congratulations on that. There may have been some lingering tension between the two stars, but it seems like they got most of it out of their system during the wild style rap battle. Take a listen.
I came to Wildin' out because I need to feed my kids. You tried to fire me, but that just ain't what it is. Ain't what it is. I see you don't talk. Everybody know the whole black squad lost because of your captain. What happened? How you get fired on your damn day off?
Huh?
Right.
That didn't rhyme for me.
So that was Nick who got the buzz.
Yeah.
That was kind of.
Yeah, we heard Nick.
His only line was, "How you get fired on your damn day off?"
Wildin'.
Did he have a turban on? Did he have a turban on when he did
No,
this?
he had cornrows on.
He had missed rehearsals.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
So, again, what was the beef they had with each other? I don't know.
It was some issues about Karlous and the show, and then it went. Nick Cannon was blaming other folks about him Karlous getting let go. So it was a lot of drama. So it was good to see Karlous on the show.
Yeah, it was. And I love Wildin' Out. Love Nick Cannon. I cannot wait for The Masked Singer.
I really want to be on that show.
Oh, you would be good on that show, Jack.
Yeah.
I would love to be on that show.
Because you could take
Nick, we did Drumline together, man.
Oh, that's right.
No, that's right.
That's
right. He didn't call you?
I love Nick Cannon.
Y'all ain't
since
spoke since Drumline?
No, I'm lying. He has. I've seen him in the club. He's cool dude. But Wild Out wasn't on yet. I'm lying. I lied.
All right, let me get to this. In other entertainment, Cardi B got so caught up in the moment during the recent performance that she pulled her wig off and tossed it in the crowd. And there's no shame in her game. She pulled the wig off, stocking cap in tow, on her head. But guess what? Now she wants the wig back.
Yeah, I bet she does.
Yeah, she tweeted a video clip from London's Wireless Festival where she was seen chucking her long. It was a long black wig. She threw it in the audience, and I couldn't believe she still had the stocking cap on. Though that was what was funny to me.
You're gonna pay for this.
Yeah,
though. You want this wig back.
When she finally came back to her senses, she realized how much she actually paid for this wig. So she wrote, "Look, I got carried away. I want my wig back. DM me.
That wig's
DM
not
me.
coming back. Oh,
No, she's not gonna get it back. No, she's
no,
not.
you're not gonna get that
Not
wig.
getting that
Somebody
wig back.
sold that on eBay.
I know.
You know
Yeah.
Or somebody in London wearing it now.
Yes.
Somebody in the ATL got it, and you ain't never getting it back.
And she wears good wigs too. Good wigs.
Some
She
people
really does.
perpetrating that's their real hair right now.
So she says, I want my wig back, DM me. But I mean, it would be an opportunity if someone did give it back for them to meet Cardi B and
No, you'll
kick
make
it
more
with Cardi
money
B. I know.
selling it.
I got your wig.
I probably wouldn't give it back. And
And the best thing is make a video, too. I got your wig.
And Cardi B's voice and
yeah.
everything.
But can you
Wearing
imagine
it.
how many DMs she's going to get from people who don't have it, you know?
You're gonna bring her all
Yeah,
kinds
just
of
gonna go
wigs.
buy some hair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just go buy her hair and just give it to her.
Yeah. All right, coming up more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, news from Wimbledon isn't as good today as it was yesterday because teen tennis sensation Coco Gauff quickly became a household name after her stunning win over her idol Venus Williams in the opening round of Wimbledon. But the 15-year-old's amazing run came to an end yesterday. Coco was defeated by Simona Halep from Romania in straight sets, and but nonetheless, we are very, very, very proud of Coco.
Yeah,
She
we
entered
are.
We are.
Yeah.
Yes,
She
we
made a
is.
name for herself.
Yeah,
right?
she entered this tournament ranking 313 in the world.
That's about
and
to
and
change.
she nearly made it to the quarterfinals at
And
15.
people are recognizing
Yeah.
her. She getting some calls. You're
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, she is.
Oh, she's
Yes,
no
she
longer
is.
313.
No, she is
Oh,
not.
no.
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 Yeah, and
15 years old, man.
Yeah.
But you know what, though? She's got experience.
yeah,
You can't
Yeah.
beat
Yeah.
that at
Yeah.
15.
yeah, she's
Yeah.
worked out her nervous energy.
Oh, when you come
yeah.
back next year, girl, why would you do when you come back next year?
Yeah.
It's like, and you guys know, like when you do comedy, if you just roll, but when you have that bad set, you learn something. That's when you learn something right there, man.
Hold your head up, girl.
That's right.
Yeah.
And meanwhile, Serena Williams won yesterday. She's playing Allison Risk right now. So there you go.
Right now.
Come on, Serena.
Yeah.
Come on, Serena.
Serena
I think
is
she's
doing
gonna
it.
win it all.
Riri,
think so?
come on.
Yeah.
She done won Who the Finest, though. I'm sorry. She won that. She
Hey,
won
man,
that right
do
there.
you want your marriage or not, man?
I want it, but I just speak the truth, Junior. I'm just saying. Okay, Junior, who out there finer than
You know
Serena?
what? You have two arguments, Tommy. You have one with us and then one at home. So what you having now?
Which one you want? Which one more important than you? Why you talking on these
Are y'all
airways?
saying Serena ain't the finest
Hold on,
one out
let me
there?
help you out. Morning lemonade.
And the other thing, Tommy, I don't know if anyone's told you this, but you can't say everything
No.
that comes to mind. You just
Wait
can't.
till we get off
Why?
and call me.
Some stuff need to be said.
Okay.
Serena, the finest one out there. Who y'all seen finer than Serena?
See, you're arguing with us now. This is us right here.
Okay.
You know?
That's not the one.
Okay, I think they ought to have church and Chick-fil-A on Sunday since they closed. Y'all don't see that? Do that make sense to y'all?
Don't try to change that up.
You trying to get away from what you originally said. Oh, no.
Nah.
Nah.
I'm Team Tommy. I ain't gonna let you slide
I
with that one.
know. We went from tennis balls to
Oh, no.
chicken nuggets like that, man.
We're going to always talk chicken, Shirley, okay?
Random thoughts. of yours.
Random. That's it, calling it left field. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I can see it now. Baby, we was just having random thoughts. That's all.
Yeah. Well, baby, did anyone else have anything to contribute, or was it just you?
Just him?
All right. Coming up next at 34 after the hour, some trending viral videos. There was a fight at Disneyland's Toontown. Oh, my God. This was crazy. And a white YouTube employee calls the cops on a black man. Talk about
Here
it
we
right
go.
after this.
Here
Yep.
we go.
Again.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
In trending viral videos, a fight among family members visiting Disneyland took place inside of Toontown. This was bananas crazy, okay?
Yeah.
The woman is pushing a stroller. She spits in a man's face. He slaps her, pulls her hair. Then a second man jumps in like he's going to hit the first man and then hits another woman who is trying to break up the fight. Then the man comes back and attacks both women. Ugh, this was craziness right here. This was just mayhem, craziness. What are you hitting women for?
I don't get this.
I know.
I still don't understand what happened. I
At
don't get it.
Disneyland, the happiest place on earth, in front of these kids.
But
Oh
man.
my gosh. And they were family.
And they were family,
so they were there
right.
Together.
You're right. They
there
were
together.
family, yeah.
But you
And
trying
then-
to pull wigs out?
I mean, it was
that's
Yeah.
embarrassing.
Yeah, and it was
it
horrible.
really
They hit the ground. One woman was pushed to the ground. She fell.
Which was the
elderly
mom.
woman,
apparently. Yeah. It was just, it didn't cause for all of
man.
that. And this man was he was
hitting them like they was
punching these
men.
women.
Yeah.
He wailing on them.
I don't get that, and they never explained, or they haven't so far, why she spit on him in the first place. Not that
But it doesn't
justifies
matter if a
anything.
lady spits
Not
on
that
you don't
yeah.
beat a woman like that.
Not that justifies anything, but
Never.
But we were trying to figure out how the fight started. You know what happened.
Just wipe it off
Yeah.
and go on with the day.
Yeah.
Just,
Jeez.
just
You don't
separate.
hit women. You don't
You just
do
don't.
that. Come
You
on,
don't.
guys. If no one's teaching you that, you don't do that. And
but you know
women,
what?
keep your hands off men too, for sure.
Definitely.
But you know what? People know what. You know when you going somewhere with your family, you know who's crazy, who's.
Thank
do
you,
you know what I'm
Carla.
saying?
Thank
you.
You
No,
know,
yeah, absolutely.
They ain't
Thank
just
you.
started.
And
You know who
This
the hell
ain't
you
just
shouldn't have
started.
invited.
And I'll say this. I said, if they act a fool at home,
That's
they
right.
will act a fool when you go someplace.
That's
and they
right.
shouldn't
That's
be
it.
going.
Yeah.
They will.
Yeah.
And you
Yeah.
know who they are.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You know exactly.
Yeah,
who
my
they are.
sister.
Yeah.
Yeah, my sister can't go nowhere with me. I already know. I'm not playing. I'm saying y'all never see her.
Is that why we've
we'll
never
never
met
meet
your
You never met
sister?
her. My grandmother had a surprise party I threw.
Uh-huh.
Sister wasn't even there.
Did you even invite her?
Hell no. My grandmother didn't even ask.
And that's her grandchild. Yeah.
Ain't even invited. You already know.
Yeah, but I mean, okay, even if they do act up at home, you would hope and pray that when they get in
You
public,
can't hope.
Shirley.
You can't take that chance.
when they get in public at Disneyland,
you can't
they're
hope.
not going to act.
Let me tell you why you
can't
can't
hope.
hope, because hope is a fool.
Yeah.
Hope will act the damn fool.
You can't. You can't. You can't hope. You can't wish. You can't
Yeah.
beg them. You can't think they go. No.
Yeah, you end up saying, I knew I should
I
have brought
knew I
that. I
should.
knew. Yeah, you end up saying
No,
that. Yeah.
Don't even invite them.
I
was
got family
disgusted
members I
by
won't
this
even
video.
invite to my house, let alone go somewhere with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was it his mother? That's what
That
I'm not.
fell.
No, somebody's mother, because he said my mama, and
Yeah.
then it was too much.
can't put your
But
hands
let me
on
tell
your
you
mom.
how serious it is out here in L.A. It was on the news.
Right.
Yes,
is news.
it
It's
was on
everywhere.
the
Well,
news.
this Disney, there's a bunch
Yeah.
of kids
Yeah.
out there, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so the Anaheim police, they are investigating the incident. So,
Where was the Disney police?
All right, so we're moving on now. Another viral video news. Did you see the white YouTube employee who called the cops on a black man for trespassing as his son begs him to stop? The black
Yeah.
man, you saw this, right? The black
Yeah.
man, his name was Wesley Michael. He's a software engineer. He was waiting for a friend outside of an apartment building. The white guy, his name is Christopher Cooker. He called the police, claimed that Wesley tried to walk in the building and wouldn't tell him who he was visiting. Take a listen.
I'm gonna call the police right now.
Oh yes, call the police. It's better. I will delete this.
Yeah, there's a trespasser in my building. He's refusing to leave and he's filming.
Listen to your son.
Oh man, I feel really badly for especially the black man and this little kid. No, stop. Pleading with his dad. I mean,
Yeah.
he knows. Even this little kid knows this is
This
wrong.
is not going right.
Yeah.
Let it go. The brother was right.
Yeah.
So, but who are you to call the cops?
Did he
on
apologize
somebody? On
after
their
that?
friend?
Of course
Keep your
not.
apology.
They never
You
do.
keep-
Yeah. All right, coming up next, the nephew with the prank phone call right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at the top of the hour, right about 4 minutes after, it's my strawberry letter for today. Subject, my best friend is either sprung or she's slow. That's the subject of the strawberry letter for today. Right now, though, it is the nephew here with today's prank phone call. What you got, Nev?
Shirley, this right here is Repast chicken. Repast chicken. You know, when you go to a repast, you always take some food.
Okay.
So I have ordered some chicken for the repast. Problem is, I have ordered, a lot of chicken. And then I decide we're going to call back. We don't want that chicken. Repast chicken. Here it is.
No, I like it. Whatever he do is all right with me. He turn it, baby.
Thank you for calling. May I take your order? Hey, I need to make an order. Hold on. Hey, look. Hey, fries up, man. Get them up for they burn. Man, hurry up. Hello? What up? Hello? Yes, sir. Yeah, thank you for calling. Can I help you? Hey, I'm trying to get an order, man. We just got through with a funeral. I'm trying to take some chicken over to the repast where the family at, man. All right, man. Well, how much you need? Okay, I know I'm going to need probably like 125 pieces of chicken, dog. How long did it take to cook? Man, we're not ready right now, man. It takes probably at least like 30, 45 minutes, bro. Kind of busy right now. Okay, I need 125 pieces, man. But listen, what kind of, I'm trying to make sure we get enough. You know how it is, man. Somebody paying, so we trying to make sure we got enough food at the house, man. Yeah. So what kind of size you got, man? Because I want to try to get large family sizes on. Y'all got potato salad? Yeah, we got French fries, potato salad, greens, macaroni and cheese. You know the normal stuff. How much you need to be to that? Let me get like 2 of all of them. You know what I'm saying? 2 of each. That ought to be. Don't give me 4 of them greens though, because I know they're gonna want them greens. Y'all family size? Yeah, family size on everything, man. 2 of each, but give me 4 greens. All right. Okay, now give me some rolls, man. At least 20 rolls to go with that. All right. Do you need anything else? Make sure I got a big thing of fries, man. You know, the kids like them fries. Let me get a big thing of fries. You order a lot of food, man. Yeah. I'm gonna come get it though. 30 minutes. So you said how long before I need to be there? Probably 35. You know, give us about 45 minutes before to be ready. All right. What's your name? My name is Robert. All right. You got a phone number I can reach you at? 404 2 8 3. Okay, I got you. Okay, so you got 125 pieces. It's gonna be mixed, right? Yeah, white and okay, there we go. Did you want it spicy or mild or mixed? Or how did you want that? You know what? Separated, man. What the mild is in one boxes, and then you got the spicy in other boxes. So we'll know, so the kids won't get old too. All right. Okay, man. Can you take his order for me? I'm on the phone. Take his order. All right, I got you. What's my total on that, man? So I can go. You know, because I ain't finna pay for all this by myself. I got everybody pitching in on this. Hold on, let me get to the register right quick. And, it's gonna be $208.75. Yeah. Okay, $208.75. 30 minutes. I'm gonna start coming that way. What's your name, dog? My name is Wayne. All right, Wayne. I'm gonna ask for you, but I'll be there in about 40 minutes, man. All right. Yeah, man. I think the Robert. This is Robert. Hey, what's up, man? This is Wayne. It's chicken, man. I was just calling to let you know we finished a little bit early, and your last batch of chicken, we just dropped it. Okay, man, I meant to call you a few minutes ago, dog. Hey, listen, you cook all of it? Yeah, man, you wanted 125 pieces, mixed, spicy, and mild with 4 large sides of each thing, 5 large sides of fries. Yeah, I cooked all that for you. Got it ready. Okay, check this out, dog. I've been talking to everybody, man. You know what, man? I'm just gonna need about 10 pieces, dog. I ain't gonna really need the rest of that. Excuse me? I just need 10 pieces, dog. I talked to everybody, man. Everybody went and bought some. They want a hamburger, so I'm just gonna need 10 pieces of that chicken. Bro, man, we already cooked all the chicken, man. I got 125 pieces, bro. If you don't come by this, I'm in trouble, man. What you mean you only need 10 pieces? I just need 10 pieces, dog. You know, I don't need all that. I don't want to buy nothing I don't need. I just need 10 pieces. Man, nah, bro. You gonna come by this chicken, man. This some we just sit here. It's only me and one other dude up here. We working out. And you gonna go get this chicken. Hey, dog, I'm not finna buy no chicken I don't want, man. I'm not finna do that, dog. I mean, you know, I'm doing this for the bereaving family, man. So, you know, like I say, yeah, I'm gonna take 10 pieces by there and drop that off, man. But I don't need that whole 125 or whatever. Robert, y'all better be on the way to come get this chicken, or it's gonna be some I cooked all the chicken, man. What am I supposed to do, man? My manager found out about I'm gonna get fired. Okay, dog, you ain't got nobody else that's gonna buy some chicken today? Now, who the hell's gonna come up here and buy 125 pieces of chicken? Yeah, man, call back somebody, he don't want 125, he only want a 10 piece. Hold on, manager gonna speak. Yeah, gonna be hello, I just need 10 pieces, man. Man, I cooked up all this chicken for you, organized it and everything. Okay, dog, well listen, man, won't you just sell it little by little today? Just sell it little by little. Man, there's no way in hell, man. We don't have the time for this. I'm not about to update all this chicken, man, and put it back up, bro. Y'all better come get this chicken or it's gonna be tell you that. Man, I don't give a man. I will call every funeral home around, find out who died, and I will come find your Robert. You gonna come up here and get this chicken. Hey, man, I'm not finna buy no chicken I don't want, man. I want 10 pieces. That's it. No, your want 125 pieces of chicken because that's what the hell you called to tell me that you want it. Hey, man, who you think you talking to? I'm talking to you. I'm talking that's about to come up to and buy some chicken. 125 pieces of it. That's what I'm talking to. So bring your $208.75 and come buy the chicken. Man, calm down, man. Man, he need to come and get this chicken, man. Man, you gonna fire his man. If he comes up here, then we all fire, bro. This gonna get this chicken right now. You gonna get this chicken. Hold on. What about this, Robert? Who you think you talking about? What, dog? I'm talking to you. I told you I'm talking to the that's gonna come up here and get this chicken. Either you gonna bring $208 or you gonna come up here and get 10 pieces of chicken. It's up to you, but either way, coming up here. What you want to do? I'm finna send somebody else up there to get the chicken, man, okay? Who you gonna send up here? Tommy coming to get the chicken. Tommy who? What's his name? Gotta get all our information off the can for you. What's his name? Tommy, man. Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. What the hell you just say to me? Why ain't this is nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning? Man, this is some man, you got to have somebody get whooped, bro. What man am I supposed to do with all this chicken though? Wayne, your cousin, man. You got a cousin named Courtney? Oh, that dirty y'all cooked all that chicken, man? Yeah, we cooked up all that chicken, bro. Hey, Wayne, this is what I'm doing, man. On behalf of nephew Tommy, I'm finna give you my credit card. And we're gonna donate chicken all day, man. You see some homeless people or whatever, you just pass out the chicken. We finna get it paid for right now, Wayne. Yeah, man, I can't trust y'all. Y'all got me paranoid. I'm about to run right now. Hey, Wayne, one more thing, man. What's the baddest, and I mean the baddest, radio show in the land? Man, the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
What y'all think right there? Come
Love
on.
it.
Come on.
Love it.
Get a nephew some. Tell me.
Love
tell
it.
me.
Yeah.
Tell me. Please. Feel my ego. What you think?
You're the king of
Play too
pranks.
much.
Yeah.
Genius. The man's a genius.
Too far.
You
Too far,
heard it,
Jay.
sir.
You know what? We need to build a statue of pranks.
Boy.
A statue.
Boy.
The man needs a statue.
Let me put this out just so y'all know what Ignis is doing. Friday, August the 7th, WDAS in Philadelphia. All right, they throwing a summer soiree hosted by yours truly, Nephew Tommy.
All right,
welcoming all of my fraternity brothers, a Kappa Alpha Psi fraternity girl, incorporated to the city of brotherly love. It's in the Grand Ballroom in First District Plaza. I'm putting it down. The nephew throwing a party, y'all. Me and DAS, we're throwing a summer soiree.
Hell, he invite me, and I'm Team Tommy.
His number one fan, Jay.
I'll be there with Junior and 1 Sigma. Y'all come hang out there. All the Kappas and 1 Sigma.
All right. Thank you, nephew. Coming up next, the strawberry letter. Subject, my best friend is either sprung or she's slow. We'll get into it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Time now for today's Strawberry Letter. And listen, if you need advice on relationships, on dating, work, sex, parenting, and more, please submit your Strawberry Letter to Steve Harvey FM and click Submit Strawberry Letter. We could be reading your letter live on the air, just like we're going to read this one right
Can
here,
I say one
right
question,
now.
One question about the letter.
Yes, what is it, Jay?
You always speak to Ann Moore. Who is Ann Moore? And is she a part of the show?
It's A-N-D.
Oh, you thought it was A-N-N?
Uh-huh.
I thought it was Ann Moore. You say we asked you Ann Moore, and who is she? I've never met her.
That's Dan Moore's
Stupid.
wife.
He's stupid.
Oh, I know him.
Buckle up. Hold on tight. We got it for you. Here it is, the Strawberry Letter.
Yeah. All right, subject, my best friend is either sprung or she's slow, okay? Dear Steve and Shirley, 3 years ago, my best friend and my older brother started dating. I was against it from the start, and I told her that my brother is a sorry excuse for a man. He can't keep a job. He moves around a lot, depending on what girl is crazy enough to let him stay with her. He plays video games all day, and he hangs out all night. As soon as he started dating my friend, he moved in with her. As soon as he started dating my friend, like I said, he moved in with her, and she pays all of the bills and his cell phone bill. And he drives her car more than she does. She said that he's the best lover she's ever had, and the biggest, too. She said he really puts in work in the bedroom. I didn't need to know all of that. But it helped me understand why the girls are so crazy about him. I have told him that he's wrong for using women, but he told me to mind my own business and let him do what he needs to do to survive. Well, he started cheating on my friend 2 months ago, and I told her.
What?
She said she didn't care, and she never even asked him about it. Then he broke up with her and told her that he is dating a new girl, but he still needed to live with her. Of course, my best friend was cool with that. She still pays all of the bills, and she still has sex with him whenever he wants it. She told me she's being a good woman and standing by her man. I couldn't believe it. If this is what it's like to be sprung, I don't want any of that. I think she might be a little slow or have low self-esteem. Should I press the issue or let her live her best life with my sorry brother? Listen, do what your brother said, your sorry brother, as you called it. Mind your own business, okay? She's not going to listen to you. She's not going to listen to you. I would actually use another S word instead of sprung, though. I would just use the word stupid. I mean, seriously, because that's what she is. There's nothing you, friend, can do about this. Like I said, she will not listen to you. She's doing all the wrong things. She's paying bills. She's paying a cell phone bill. She's paying the house bills. She's letting him live with her. She's allowing him to cheat and just, responding with she's being a good man, a good woman, standing by her man. Does she have low self-esteem? The lowest of the low, yes. I mean, she has very low self-esteem. She doesn't love herself. Any woman who puts up with this crap, yes, they have low self-esteem. She doesn't know that she deserves more and that she shouldn't allow this man to treat her like this. She doesn't understand that, obviously, because she's doing it. I mean, how is it that he can tell her that he's dating a new girl, but he still needs to live with her, and that's okay with her? So, yeah, something's not quite right here. And I think you hit it on the head. She has very low self-esteem. I don't know about being slow or anything like that. But, yeah, this relationship right here, you may as well go on about your business and let them do them, because there's nothing you can do. I mean, it's all in the letter. If you read the letter to her, do you think she'll get it? No, she's doing what she wants to do, because guess what? He's the best lover she's ever had and the biggest too. There is the issue right there. That's what she wants, and she's putting up with all this other stuff just to get that. And there are a lot of women out there who will do that. But I'm telling you, this is a case of very, very low self-esteem. Junior?
No, Shirley. No, I'm not going with Sprung. No. No, she's slow. Anytime you allow somebody to do this much to you, you slow. This ain't got nothing to do with Sprung. First of all, Sprung ain't got nothing to do with, as soon as he started dating my friend, he moved in with her and paid all her bills and his cell phone bill and drives her car more than she does. That ain't got nothing to do with Sprung. All that's got to do with slow. That's what this is. I recommend this, lady. This is what don't even argue this no more with her. Really, don't even have no more conversation with her about it. Let her keep putting out crazy stories, then you just laugh at her. See, if he gonna do all that, guess what he gonna do? You gonna come home and there's gonna be another woman in the house. Yeah. Now you ain't gonna say nothing about that. Then you come home, these just our two friends. Now you sit in the front room watching Oprah or watching OWN, and then they in the back. Now you sit up there doing that. This is not Sprung. This is straight slow. Ain't no loving that good.
I was just going to say
There's nobody on earth who can love you that good. I don't care if you crawl up the wall. Yeah. This is slow.
Yeah. Right. I mean, if I thought she would listen, I would suggest some sort of therapy and counseling for her, because she does have very, very low self-esteem. No. And that hurts my heart for her to put up with all of this and think that it's okay for her to take something like this in a relationship from a man. You can't allow this. He's walking all over you and you're taking it. You're not standing up for yourself. No. You're not doing anything. All because he's the best lover you've ever had and the biggest too. Come on, man.
You know what I found out, Shirley?
What?
People love pain.
All right, listen, we're going to have part 2 because we have to hear from Jay and we got to hear from the nephew.
You have to hear from me.
Part 2 of the Strawberry Letter coming up at 23 after the hour. Subject, my best friend is either sprung or she's slow. Coming up right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, guys, let's recap today's Strawberry Letter. This letter just makes, I don't like this letter. Why is she like, come on.
It's sad here.
Yeah, it really is sad. I mean, she needs some help in this area because she's going to continue letting people do this to her. All you have to have is good, be a good lover and have a, All right. Yeah. This is the letter. Subject, my best friend is either sprung or slow. A sister wrote this letter about her brother and his girlfriend. This is her best friend. Her best friend and her brother started dating. She was against it from the start, the sister says. She told her best friend. She tried to warn her best friend that her brother's a sorry excuse for a man. He can't keep a job. He plays video games all day. And when he does get with a woman, he moves in with her. So he's a user. If you have a car, he's going to drive your car more than you do. She pays all the bills, this woman does. She pays his cell phone bill, in which I'm sure he uses to call other women. So the issue is, though, the best friend says he's the best lover she's ever had and the biggest. So she doesn't care if he's dating other women, because he came to her and the sister told her that he's dating another girl. She said, I don't care.
Yeah.
She said, I'm just being a good woman and standing by my man. She's still paying all of the bills. And so, she just wants the good sex with him whenever, he wants to give it to her. So this is just sad to me. She has low self-esteem, of course. Should you press the issue, the sister asked, or let her live her best life with her sorry brother? This is not her best life, and yes, your brother is sorry, but no, you should not press the issue. All right, Jay, let's hear from you on this one.
Okay, first of all, Junior said she was slow, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right. Now, I have a definition for this whole thing that really relates to me. This whole letter relates to me. It is called...
Really?
Yeah. I mean, when you started reading this letter, I'm like, been there, done that, did that. It's called Slowly Sprung, because that's what I was. I was slowly sprung.
Mm-hmm.
This woman did not work. This woman did not pay none of the bills. I paid all the damn bills. And I don't know if you know this, but before video games, people talked on the phone all day long.
Yeah.
And the phone wasn't the phone that you could walk around the house. So her ass sat in the same spot because the cord wasn't that damn long. So I could look over there and see her in the same damn spot on the phone all the time. But the loving... Oh, my God, that was the best. I put up with a lot of damn things because whenever I got it, and I didn't get it often. Because I was sharing it. There was another person getting some too. So a lot of times you were just tired. But Lord, and the phrase she used, the biggest, yes, she was the biggest and the loving.
Wow. Wow.
Whoa.
You know what?
Whoa, it was that damn good. And here's the thing, Shirley.
What?
Women don't seem to have a problem.
Jay.
It's a man.
You're reading my mind. You're reading my mind, Jay.
Women don't seem to have a problem when it's a man sprung.
It's double standard,
It is.
It's double
Life
standard.
Is full of double standards. Life is full of double standards. I was sprung.
Yeah, we don't want a sorry man who sits around and plays video games and, cheats. And we don't want that. We don't want that. Can't keep a job. We don't want any of that. Living with us, driving.
She ain't never had no job. Keep a job.
Yeah.
She never had no job.
We don't want that from a female perspective, but if it's reversed and the woman's driving your car and she's not driving,
Girl, get that money.
I'm perfectly fine with it. You, Carla?
Okay.
I'm like, Jay, what are you complaining about? All right. Thank you, Jay. I'm on her side. All right. Come on, nephew.
I think the problem is, am I the only one? I mean, Jay seems like he's more on my side. Y'all ain't never been sprung before?
Yeah.
Well, I never said I wasn't sprung.
Yeah. Are you asking us?
Yeah.
Y'all ain't never said stuff like, yeah, you can have my credit card to take Darnell shopping, but don't be buying too much with it. Y'all ain't never been there with that?
No, I can't say that I have.
I never give my credit card.
Oh, man.
You ain't never used the phrase, don't stay out too late. You ain't never used that phrase?
I don't mind you dropping him off at work in my car, but, y'all at least ought to put some gas in it sometime. Y'all, you know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying.
You never said that?
Yeah.
Huh? Talk to the man.
So Trina, you done took my best suit so he can go down for a job interview.
Yeah.
Well, wait a minute, Trina. Wait a minute. Did he get the job? I'm just saying. So y'all going on vacation for the weekend?
Yeah.
Trina. Without me, y'all ain't asked me to go. I'll be with y'all.
No, three's a crowd.
I know y'all ain't in that shower. Trina.
All right, listen.
I need the babe too, Trina.
We got to run. Listen, email us or Instagram us your thoughts on today's Strawberry Letter. It just got good, huh?
Trina.
Can't beat me.
Go to Steve Harvey FM or check out the Steve Harvey, Strawberry Letter podcast on demand. Coming up at 46 after the hour, we'll do a little comedy roulette for you right after this.
Love me like you love you.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, it's time now for Comedy Roulette. Jay?
And I can really explain it because he...
Quickly.
Take 4 subjects, put them on the wheel, and we'll explain it. And the reason we can break it down so good because he's a comedian, and I'm a comedian. We got 3 comedians. Do it. Roll it. Spin it.
Give me a subject.
All right, here we go.
What is the subject?
I don't know.
Thing teachers say to parents in the PTA meeting when the kid is really dumb. I mean, really dumb. Okay?
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Yeah. Or how do you tell someone you lost their dog?
Okay.
Ooh. Whoa, yeah.
Ooh, that's bad.
Here's another one. Compliments people make when they're riding in your car, but they don't have one. Complaints. All right, and lastly, things you say about your boss under your breath with the door closed in your office with the music blaring.
Oh, let's do that one.
That's a good one right there.
Let's do that one.
All right, it might stop on it. Come on.
Yeah, okay.
Spinning. It's... it stopped on complaints people make when they're riding in your car and they don't have one.
I like it. All right.
I got it.
All right, guys.
Okay.
You got it, Junior? You got it?
Yeah, I got it. Oh, you chose that color. It would look better in black.
Oh, ain't got no damn car.
They ain't got no car.
I got one. Things people say when they're riding in your car complaining and they don't have a car. You still got a cassette player?
Me.
Complaints people make when they riding in your car and they don't have one. Ooh, is that what y'all be paying for gas? It costs that much? Oh, God, dog.
Yeah, these things that people have really complained to me about my car and they don't even have one. So you gave the dealership more money for air conditioned seats when you already got air conditioning in the car. That's stupid. That's real stupid.
I'm stupid.
Complaints people make about your car and they don't have one. So just how long you gonna leave that duct tape on the window? I mean, come on.
Yeah. That's it.
Oh, complaints people make when they riding in your car and they don't have one. You know, I would have got me a Tesla. That's electric. That's electric.
Yeah.
You know, you ought to go green.
Nah, man.
Go electric.
These is complaints people make when they complaining in your car. Here's a real simple one. What you slowing down for? I would have ran that light. like you know where a gas pedal at.
Right.
That's why you ain't got no car.
All right, come on.
How about this one? These seats don't go back? Damn.
All right, thank you guys. Thank you guys. Coming up at the top of the hour, Anderson Cooper inherited much less money than reported. We'll get into that right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
When Anderson Cooper said he didn't expect to inherit a fortune from his mother, he was right. Despite recent reports, initially there were suggestions that Gloria Vanderbilt's estate was worth about $200 million and that Anderson would get most of that. But now, according to probate documents obtained by Page 6, Anderson will get less than $1.5 million. Back in 2014, Anderson told Howard Stern, well, listen, it gets better. Anderson told Howard Stern there was no inheritance. He said, my mom's made clear to me that there's no trust fund. There's none of that. Despite being born into one of the wealthiest families in America, Gloria saw her bank account dwindle over the years as she reportedly continued to spend lavishly on philanthropic and personal pursuits. In the 1990s, she was forced to sell 2 of her homes to pay back taxes. Anderson Cooper, however, check this out, guys, is not hurting for money. He earns $12 million a year and is worth about $110 million. Okay, so there.
He good.
Yeah.
Well, I will say this. At least his mama did leave him 1.5. That number is well out my reach. I know good and hell well my mama laid out. That's nowhere near what I would get.
What you gonna get, Junior?
I'm scared to stay on this radio, Tommy. But I know it ain't 1 It ain't even got 5 digits.
And I'm just having a reading of the will so my kids can hear nothing.
That's what you doing?
Jay.
Yeah, we've called all 3 of y'all here. Nothing. Sorry.
You know how a black funeral go. You know how the black funeral go. I mean,
man.
Just think, how long did it take for us to get James Brown in the ground? How long did that take?
That's right.
Yeah.
But have y'all been left something from a family? Family
My
member?
mother did leave
my
me.
mom.
My mother
I have yet to go through that, but I'm scared to get some China.
Why?
Well, you know, that's all that, I've been over here helping you up in and out the tub, dressing you up. She left you to China.
Oh.
No, how about this?
I
Let me
did get
piggyback
that,
on
though.
that.
I did get
She
You
left
did?
you.
Yes.
Yeah, she
yes.
left you the silverware, and she said she hope you take care.
Yes.
I
That'd
did
be
get
crazy.
that.
You got silverware, Carl?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
From my great.
But you know what I
Well,
did,
that was
Joe? I
nice,
started
though.
giving my
Yeah,
kids
it's
stuff
cool.
while I was around, while I was alive. I gave them, I got a couple houses that I gave my kids, and I got one I'm going to give my son. So I gave my daughter a house, another daughter a house, and I'm going to give my son this apartment. Before I'm
All right.
gone, I'll do it that way.
Yeah.
And that way they won't expect a damn thing.
Yeah, I'm
And
going to leave my
CJ
house to my daughter. Mm-hmm.
I got life insurance. It's so high, I'm scared to go to sleep when them kids is in the house with me.
They might kill you.
I am. I'm scared. It's too high. And that oldest boy of mine had found out what it was. So now I'm really
But
sleeping
you
with
know
both
what? You
eyes
might be
open.
right, Tommy, because they do call you like, you all right? Pop, you okay?
Good.
Pop.
How you feel?
Well, you
You
can't take it
shaking
with
yet?
you.
No.
I'd be scared.
But Anderson Cooper, I didn't know he made $12 million at CNN. That's
Yeah, he doing all
yeah,
right.
he
that's
doing
good.
great.
Yeah.
I still would have
I mean-
expected his mother to have a little more money than that, though.
Well, I mean,
That's a lot
She
of
had
money, Tommy.
millions.
yeah, she had
Well,
millions.
she was
but-
born into.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great
right.
wealth. Great wealth.
She spent it.
Yeah, but she spent it. That's what
Tommy?
you're supposed to do.
She
You
was
can't
living
take
her
it
best
with you.
life.
Yeah.
Can I just say something? Tommy, you sound like the guy in the car, and that's all she had left?
Yeah. I think 1.5 million is pretty cool. I take it.
In a heartbeat, right? Yeah.
Is Anderson an only child?
No, he has
Yeah,
brothers.
Yeah, brother.
His brother.
Oh, they got
his
split
oldest
that?
brother. No, well, his oldest brother is getting her apartment.
Is
Floyd
that paid
Vanderbilt's
for,
the
though?
one. I'm
But
sure.
he already knew this was going down, and he does well
Yeah,
for
she told
himself.
him
So
when she
he's,
was alive.
yeah, he's worth $110 million.
All that sound better than getting my daddy work truck. I think all that.
Hey, I was glad to get my daddy truck, but at least I got something he used to have.
Well, my mom gave me a house, but it wasn't paid for, so hey.
All right, guys, coming up, more fun, more music on the Steve Harvey Morning Show at 20 minutes after the hour, right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, guys, Snoop Dogg is at it again. Love us some Snoop. Love us some Snoop. And he says exactly what's on his mind.
Uh-huh.
He's a little upset. You know how we have these Instagram social media challenges all the time, you know? Well, the latest one is the bottle top challenge where people are, kicking bottle tops off of bottles. Like
Yeah,
Jason
I'm about to do
Statham
it.
did it. You're going to do it?
You better put some icy hot on before you
know.
try to swing your legs.
Okay. Snoop said that he's very unimpressed with these bottle cap challenges. Who the blank is making up these dumb blank challenges?
See, Snoop is high and mad. When you're high and you're mad and you can't do it, that's how you feel.
That's how it come out.
Yeah, so, I mean, did you see Mariah Carey's, though?
Oh, my God, the
Yeah.
bottle top came off.
Yeah, she just sang a really high note, one of those, she did one of those, and the bottle top
Really?
popped off.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
had a string
Yeah.
on it.
Justin
Nick
Bieber
Cannon's tam flew off.
Justin Bieber kicked it off. A lot of people kicked it off. John Mayer kicked it off. A lot of people did.
I saw
Jason,
Kendall Jenner.
Jason
She did it on a
Statham, though.
jet ski. I saw Kendall Jenner do it on a jet
Oh,
ski.
did she?
Why don't we
Wow.
have a build your credit challenge? How we
Yeah.
had that one?
I like it. I like
That's
it.
cute. That's cute.
We need to have that one.
Financial awareness
Yeah.
challenge.
Let's do that. Got a challenge. Find all your children challenge.
Everybody get one piece of pizza challenge. How about that, damn it?
All right, listen, we'll be
your
back.
ass out my house challenge.
We'll be back with more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show coming up right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, so guys, the fellas from 85 South Show, they always stop by and kick it with us here on the Steve Harvey Morning Show. So wait though, did you guys see when Karlous Miller surprised Wildin' Out viewers when he returned to the stage? This was great. Yeah, comedian, co-host of the 85 South podcast had a falling out with Wildin' Out creator, producer, and host Nick Cannon. This happened last year. Karlous and Nick proved the stage was big enough for both of them when Miller led the black team to victory. Congratulations on that. There may have been some lingering tension between the two stars, but it seems like they got most of it out of their system during the Wild Style rap battle. Take a listen.
I came to Wild Now because I need to feed my kids. You tried to fire me, but that just ain't what it is. Ain't what it is. I see you don't talk. Everybody know the whole black squad lost because of your captain. What happened? How you get fired on your damn day off?
Huh?
Right.
That didn't rhyme for me.
So that was Nick who got the buzz.
Yeah.
That's kind of.
Yeah, we heard Nick.
His only line was, "How you get fired on your damn day off?"
Wildin'.
Did he have a turban on? Did he have a turban on when he did
No,
this?
he had cornrows on.
He had missed rehearsals.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
So, again, what was the beef they had with each other? I don't know.
It was some issues about Karlous and the show, and then it went. Nick Cannon was blaming other folks about him Karlous getting let go. So it was a lot of drama. So it was good to see Karlous on the show.
Yeah, it was. And I love Wildin' Out. Love Nick Cannon. I cannot wait for The Masked Singer.
I really want to be on that show.
Oh, you would be good on that show, Jack.
Yeah.
I would love to be on that show.
Because you could take
Nick.
All right, let me get to this. In other entertainment, Cardi B got so caught up in the moment during the recent performance that she pulled her wig off and tossed it in the crowd. And there's no shame in her game. She pulled the wig off, stocking cap in tow, on her head. But guess what? Now she wants the wig back.
Yeah, I bet she does.
Yeah, she tweeted a video clip from London's Wireless Festival where she was seen chucking her it was a long black wig. She threw it in the audience. And I couldn't believe she still had the stocking cap on, though. That was what was funny to me.
You're going to pay for this, though.
Yeah.
You want this wig back.
When she finally came back to her senses, she realized how much she actually paid for this wig. So she wrote, "Look, I got carried away. I want my wig back. DM me.
That wig's
DM
not
me.
coming back. Oh,
No. No. She's not going to get it back. No, she's
no,
not.
you're not going to get that wig.
Somebody sold that on eBay.
I know.
You know.
Yeah.
Or somebody in London wearing it now.
Yes.
Somebody in the ATL got it, and you ain't never getting it back.
Coming up, our last break of the day, and we'll figure out what we learned today. Coming up at 49 after the hour, right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, here we are, last break of the day. It's been a good Tuesday. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. In the words of Steve, it's almost Friday. Looking forward to the weekend.
It's always almost Friday.
Yes, it is. If you look at life that way. Yes,
So
I love
class,
it.
so class.
Yes.
Boys and girls, what did we learn today?
Well,
Let's go around the room and find out.
Well,
Yeah.
you said so.
Oh, you want to make it more educated? All right, students.
Yeah.
Yes.
Make a professor style. What did we learn today, y'all? What did we learn?
Okay, here's
Jake
what I
Willis.
learned. Here's what I learned, and we talked about this earlier in the show. When you're going to Disneyland, all right, it is the happiest place on earth.
Yes.
Don't go in there fighting with your family in front of
No.
everybody, embarrassing people, spitting on people. Don't do
Punching
that.
women.
Don't do that.
Yeah,
Punching
don't
old
do
ladies,
that.
knocking them down. Don't
Yeah, don't
That's
do that.
horrible.
That's not cool.
That's not.
Don't do it. That's what I learned today.
Colin Farrell,
Next.
hold your head up. What'd you learn? What'd you learn? What'd you learn?
I learned that I'm probably going to have to stretch a little bit more before I do the bottle top challenge. I may have spoken too soon.
Spoken out of
You're
turn.
going to miss 2 weeks
Yeah.
of work. Trust me.
Needing icy hot and everything else.
I know that's right.
Next.
Junior, what'd you learn, man?
I found out my family ain't leaving me a damn thing. That's all I found out today.
We talked about Anderson Cooper
Anderson
earlier.
Cooper getting $1.5 million. I know what's coming my way.
But he's worth 110, and he's
Yeah.
cool.
Well,
yeah.
I'm not getting none of that. But they can do better than this.
I don't even think he's getting the 1.5 million.
No.
I don't even think he's getting that.
I'm gonna be like the guy who's always standing in the back when somebody wins money. You know, taxes eat most of that up.
Come on, nephew.
I've learned that ain't nothing wrong with being sprung. You know what I'm saying? You can be sprung.
Oh, you're referring to the strawberry letter where the
Yes.
young
ain't nothing
lady
wrong with
was
being a little sprung. It happens to the best of us. I've been sprung. You've been sprung. We've all been sprung. It's about how long you allow yourself to be sprung. I was sprung probably for a couple years. I was sprung that long, but everybody, you get sprung, a couple months, couple years. It just varies.
There's a limit to how.
Well, there's a sprung limit, but
Yeah.
I just you spring your sprung, I spring my sprung. That's how you spring it.
What? That's how you spring it. You
The
spring your sprung, I
old bed
spring my
spring
sprung.
sprung. You old bed spring sprung, right?
Exactly.
That's how you
That
spring
loose
it.
spring, yes.
Yeah. All right, Jay.
Okay, here's what I learned. Early in the show, we were talking. We had a segment called Ask Jay, Ask Junior, Ask Tommy, and the question was, when did you really think you was doing something? I mean, really doing something. Come to find out, you wasn't doing a damn thing. You know how old people say, come to find out? When an old person put that up and come to find out, because I thought I was doing the do because she was sneezing. Achoo, achoo, achoo. Come to find out, the feathers in the pillow was making her sneeze. I wasn't
She
doing
was allergic.
that. She was allergic to feathers, and I thought I was laying it down. I wasn't doing a damn thing. Yeah, that's cold-blooded. When you think you're doing something,
Duck
and it
feathers,
took me
huh?
a while.
Duck feathers.
Because when you call back, you go, you make the call back. When you make that call back, you go, huh?
Like Tommy does after the prank phone call. Yeah.
Yeah. I know.
Let me hear it, Tommy. Let me hear it, Tommy.
Come on, Junior does it better.
Huh?
Junior does.
Huh? There it is.
I do that at the house when I get through. Huh?
We can do a quick reenactment. Junior, you be me, I'll be the lady. All right? Hello?
Yeah.
What's
Yeah.
up? How you doing?
Yeah. That's what it is.
Yeah, what?
Yeah.
Yeah, what?
Yeah, last night, you know what's up. Huh?
Yeah, I was
Huh?
sneezing, yeah.
Yeah. But that was me, wasn't it? Huh? Wasn't that right?
No, I hate to.
I know it's confusing, ain't it?
No, it ain't confusing at all. I kind of hate to pop your bubble, but
Pop what?
I hate to let the air out your yard tent, but it wasn't. I just, I hate to let the air out your beach ball, but
hold on, you can't even speak now. That's what it is.
No,
huh?
it wasn't.
Ain't that what I did?
No, I don't know. I hate to thaw out your ice, but no.
What is it then? What you trying to say?
Now, if I tell you this, or you promise, I need you to promise that you're not gonna call me no more. That's what I need you to do.
Well, if it's that good, I ain't got to.
Well, good wasn't the word I was using. I wouldn't quickly go to the word good. I would go.
Well, baby, what is you saying then? I was in there last night.
It was, you know the word bad? Have you heard the word bad?
That's what I felt I was.
Well, it was worse than that. How about that?
Oh, bad really means bad now.
What bad meaning good?
Yeah.
Well, tell me why you was sneezing.
I was allergic to the damn fellas in the pillow, fool. That's why.
The end.
The end.
Love it.
Wow.
Crazy.
Benadryl anyone.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
You learned a
That's
lot
when you
today.
learn you ain't doing a damn
You
thing.
ain't doing nothing.
I learned you need
But
to
you know,
take your allergies
these
off.
ladies nowadays, they don't care about hurting your feelings. They really don't. They bring in, they'll tell you.
What are they telling you these days, Jeff?
Well, I'm not. You know, I got the leukemia, and so I always go.
You go with that?
Man,
You can't use that as a crutch.
Works every time. You know I got the leukemia.
All right, guys, we got to wish everyone well. Thank them for listening as always. Yes. And we got to get out of here, and we'll see you tomorrow. And thank you so very much. Bye.
Bye. Have a nice weekend.
It's Tuesday.
For all Steve Harvey contests, no purchase necessary, void where prohibited. Participants must be legal U.S. residents at least 18 years old unless otherwise stated. For complete contest rules, visit SteveHarveyFM.com.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.